Hey everybody, Cindy Martin here, also known as Teacher's Brain. I am going to show you how to upload a product to the TpT website. And this is basically for beginners, but I'm not going to show you the process of how to make the product. I'm just going to show you how to upload the product. I will give you a little bit of verbiage with it first, and then I will speed up the process so that this video doesn't take too long. So first of all, this is the product that I am uploading, Sentence Building Spooky Sentences. I have my photo on the top. Here are the different pages that are in the product. This I made in PowerPoint. There's an example so that they can see it, and there is my terms of use page. I go in and I save it first as a PDF. This will probably say I've already saved it. Yeah. So save it as your PDF first. And then after I save it as a PDF, I go in and I use this PDF toolkit, which you can do this in Adobe, where you flatten all of your pages so that no one can steal your images. So if you created these images, you want to make sure that no one can steal them, so you flatten them before you upload. All right, then after you have your product saved as a PDF and it's secured, then you can open up a new file like this one. And this one I'm going to show you. This is, let me move my face out of the way. Right here, it goes all the way down. So what I normally do is I take my basic template, which might be this, copy it, and I paste it up here. And then I use whatever I want to have the background, and I put a picture and image of exactly what is inside the product on the front cover with the pencil if they're writing. And I try to use real, like the kids when they actually are working on it, but this works well too because you can read it a lot better. And then give an example of what it would look like on a desk. And then this one will show what's in the product. 3 different, and it tells them they can run on colored paper. It shows the example of it running on paper. This shows that you have primary and intermediate lines. And the 4th thumbnail shows you how to create a spooky story from your sentence that you built. So these are the 4 thumbnails that you'll need to upload to your TpT site. So you need to save each one of these. Go in and you save them as a JPEG. And what I like to do is when I go in here, I save it as I normally will write Spooky Sentences cover, and then the next one would be Spooky Sentences 1, Spooky Sentences 2, Spooky Sentences 3, and those are my thumbnails, and that way they all stay, when I go to look for them again, they're all together when I go to find them to upload them. Okay, so now we go to your store, and you are going to go to your dashboard. You can either add a new product. If you're new here, if this is your first product, you would go to add a new product, and you would see digital download, which is what most of them are. Maybe you have a video you're going to upload, a Google Drive product. Easel, if you are new to TpT, don't worry about this right now. That's a whole nother story. And then if you're going, this is for your bundling tool, which you'll learn about later. So right now you really are focusing on your digital download or Google Drive product if you're doing that. I'm going to show you the way that I do it. I like to go into my listings, and then I might find an old product that I have and go to Quick Edit, which I love to do, and then it says create a similar listing. Because that way I already have all my information already in there from another product, and all I have to do is change what goes into the title in the different fields. So let's take this one, and this one is going to be craft. It's not really a craft, it's more of a center. Let's see if it has center. Okay, Halloween center. So you could do that, Halloween center. And here is where we're going to upload the first secured PDF. So when I first did the PDF, the first one was a regular PDF, and then I secured it and I named it secured PDF. So let me go to my file. I'm going to pull this down here so you can see this a little bit better. And my TpT folder, which is where you should be storing all your stuff in a separate folder. I write the word spooky. And you should see, here's my secured sentence building. This is the regular PDF. This is it with it secured. So it helps to name it what it is so that you can easily find it. So all you're going to do is you're going to take the secured one and you're going to drag and drop it right in there, just like that. And it's going to upload that one. If you have a preview, I did not make one for this one because I only had like 5 or 6 pages in this one. Normally, I always say anything that TpT gives you, which I call free real estate, use it. Add a preview. I probably will make a video later and I'll put the video in there so they know exactly how to use the product. This is very helpful. These will generate, this is an auto generating for your thumbnails. I do not like to use these. So change it here to upload thumbnails now, right there. And we're going to go back here and you will see spooky, my spooky sentences. Where is my, we got 1, 2, and 4. So I accidentally did 1, 2, and 4 instead of 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put this here. 1, that's my first thumbnail. 2. Like I said, normally I would have said 3, but I accidentally put 4. I labeled it 4 on this one. So, and then I have to find what I did with my cover. I thought I had spooky cover on there. Obviously, it's not there. So let's go here and say, oh, there it is. I accidentally spelled that wrong. So spook in sentence building right here. And I'm going to put that right there. That's my cover. So I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. I was going really fast so that I could get this video out for you guys. So normally it would say spooky. So all 4 of these thumbnails would come up at the same time. And like I said, I usually call this cover so it makes it easy to know where to put it. And then down here, this is the first 3 or 4 sentences. This is called your snippet. The snippet are the first 3 sentences, and this is what Google will use to find your product. So are you looking for some fun print and go? Let's see, we want okay, and then what is in this download? Right here, I highlight that normally and you push B for bold. Okay, and then down here, I'm gonna say that it has so basically I'm getting rid of the stuff that I don't need for this one. This is what I like to always put at the bottom, my copyright, how to get TpT credits for future purchases, because it's really good for teachers to know how to get their credits and to use the credits where they can buy more products. That is free through TpT. I always make my products for the first 24 hours. I make them half off. Anything that's over $1 is half off. I do it just as a courtesy to the people who follow me, so that when they follow me and they see the next day an email, that they know they have 24 hours to get a discount if they keep following me. Now we go through here. You put your price in. I probably will keep it at $3. Pricing is a whole nother story. And for this one, there's like, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, I think. So we are going to keep it at $3, but my discount price, I'm going to put at $1 $50. Okay, this is multiple licenses. So if you don't know, a TpT is if a teacher or a principal goes in and buys one and they want to buy it for the entire team, they will buy multiple licenses for a cheaper price in order to get it for their whole team. And so if you ever see something sell one for $3 and then you sold a few for $1.35 or whatever, then you know why. And you can set this anything you want. I just go ahead and do what their normal, whatever TpT sets it as. Okay, if you have a free resource, you would click this and that would make all this go away, but this one's not free. So we're gonna do that. You click here. I always do digital goods, no physical media. And your categories, this one's gonna be for preschool, kindergarten, first grade. That one stays. This is not geometry. Writing does fit. Reading. And then I'm not gonna, this is not homework, but activities, centers. That'll work. It is a PDF, so that's already there for you. If you know the Common Core standards, you can put them in. If you don't, just leave it blank. This page number, I want to go in and I want to make sure that I have the right pages. So let's look here really quick. I do not count covers and I do not count the terms page. So I've got a total of 12 pages minus the cover and the term. So that's 10 pages. So right here, we're going to put 10. I do not have an answer key. I don't need it. So I'm just going to keep NA. You attest that you made this product, that's your original work. Make it active, it should already be on there. And then we are going to submit it. By the way, little secret, if you submit this the later in the day, like closest to 12 o'clock midnight, you will show up higher up on the newsletters when they send them out to everybody the next day. Like everybody gets an email every day with, oh, these are the people you follow. So those people, that will be up higher. So I always try to post it later in the day, but I'm going to show you, hit submit. And there we go. So we got our sentence building spooky theme. There's my cover. You can see there's the other thumbnails. So this is where you would have the preview or a video preview right here. You can share this out through Facebook. Here's your prices. You see it's $3. This is my people who follow me know that, so I have 19,000 people who are following me. Tomorrow morning they'll wake up, they'll get an email that shows that this is what I just posted. They can get it half off for 24 hours. So that's why you want to have a lot of followers, because they will push out an email the next day. And you see over here, this is your pages and grade levels, tags, everything that we wrote. Remember, this is called a snippet. Always tell them what's in the download. Very, very careful. Like I said, do a preview, a video are great. There's only 10 pages in this, and I show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pages. So like I said, I'll probably do a video also. And there you go. That's it. Happy sales.